Okay, so in the last video, I left you with this idea, right? So remember, we drew on the back of Matt's hamstrings on the insertion point so that I knew where the back of his leg should be facing straight behind him. And then when I did that, it meant that his foot was too tight to be able to really place his whole foot on the ground. So we did this yoga strap exercise where I brought the ground up to his foot to allow him to then bring his knee into a straight alignment. This is all to do with your footwork on the machines, right? So this is the very first movement that I did with him. Now I'm going to give Matt some home exercise program for him to continue to improve that structure. So you can take that out. Now I'm going to wrap a theraband, so you want something with a little bit of give in it. Theraband is ideal. I'm going to wrap that underneath his toe. You're going to hold on to it. You hold on to it and then I'm just going to fix it up. So I don't want that scrunched up, right? I want that nice and wide. Okay, put a little bit of tension into that. Now I'm still looking at alignment. So the yoga block lets me know that his foot is straight ahead and then his knee is turned out slightly. I often will sit behind my client so I can see where those hamstring insertions are. Matt's going to actively lift his big toe up with the strap, so a lot of tension on the strap will lift the big toe off of the floor, and also you could lift the top of the foot off the floor. And then, keeping that tension on the strap, think of sending the big toe forwards and down into the floor. Beautiful, and go again. So maybe you do this about 10 times. There's a muscle that attaches underneath the big toe all the way down to the heel. And that muscle is partly responsible for the arch of your foot. So for a lot of us, because we're wearing shoes, we don't have very good connection of that muscle. The benefits of Pilates is that I'm working barefoot, and I can really start to feel all that. Now, can you lift your big toe without lifting your other toes? That's it. Good. So 10 times, then you're going to take the band, hold the band with your right hand, both sides of the band, and pull across to me. That's it. So now we're pulling the big toe away from the midline, and then I want you to actively pull the big toe back in. With your toe, not with your hand. Yeah, keep your hand where it is. Pull it on out. Yeah. And then pull the big toe back in. That's it. Tough one if you've never done this before. So this can take a little while for things to get working. We see a lot of people with bunions, if not full bunions, you know, what is heading towards that shape of the big toe crossing the midline. So this is all about creating space in the digits, in your phalanges, metatarsals. Beautiful, and about 10 of them. Super simple homework for your clients, so that when they come to their Pilates class with you, their foot is functioning so much better, specifically for their footwork, which in turn is going to have positive benefits throughout their gait, throughout their walking. Thanks for joining us. We've got another couple of videos specifically for lower limb, so keep following us.